Hey everyone, welcome back to My Michigan Farm Life. My name's Kelvin. It's been a while. I know it's been a while since we've done a video. Things have gotten busy. It's been one of those busy summers. Just haven't really had time to get the cameras out, but fear not, tonight's the night. So we got just kind of a nice, relaxing one for you tonight. We're going to do some brush hogging. Got the brush hog out. Got the Alice Chalmers hooked up. We've done some work since last we spoke. We got our valve put on for our hydraulic output. So this means that right now this valve is off. So there's no hydraulics going to the loader. So we can set that kind of right where we want it to be, just to ride. Shut that valve off, and that way it just sits there. We don't have to worry about it. We can put our lever down, and there's no pressure on the loader, so we don't got to worry about hitting the hydraulic lever and lowering it down accidentally. Just kind of keeps that out of the way until we need it. And as soon as we need it, all we got to do is flip that valve back on, and we're back in business. So we got the brush hog hooked up. It's been working good. We really haven't used it much. It's been so dry. If you were here for our last video, things might look a little different. Our last video, we were out here carting water out to this freshly seeded grass that was just barely starting to poke up, and it's filled in pretty good. We've got a couple patchy spots over on this side, a little bit out there in the middle, but I think that's just because that tree sucked up so much water. But this side over here came in pretty thick. I was over here on the lawnmower last night, and this stuff got so tall just in a week that the lawnmower was having trouble cutting through it. So we did eventually get a good 1.5 inches of rain last Saturday. It rained for about 24 hours straight, and everything greened up nice. And so we finally actually got some mowing that can be done. It's been probably 3 or 4 weeks where it wasn't even worth coming over here. Nothing would grow. You're just lopping off the tall weeds. And there has been some more progress made over here. You might be able to see we got some orange stakes where the house is going to go. Things are moving along with that pretty quick. We did end up getting a perk test done. You can see way back there, there's some dirt. That's where we dug our holes. That was a bit of an adventure. We ended up having to go down about 17 feet to hit sand. It was just clay, non-stop clay from the ground 17 feet down, and we were getting a little worried we weren't going to be able to find any, and at the last reach of the excavator we hit a vein of sand. So our septic will be back there in that little spot that we had been mowing for the last couple months. So it's nice to have that all cut down now, so that hopefully in the next few weeks we can get in here and put a septic in. These stakes are where the house is going to be, so they're working on getting the building permit finalized, and then we'll be able to hopefully get in here and dig a foundation, start getting walls poured. So I figured I'd come over here tonight while it's kind of nice. The sun's going down, so it's cooled off a little bit. We're just going to do some mowing, and we normally I do about 2 passes all the way around the outside, just to keep a nice trail so we can drive through here. So we're going to do that, and then I think from about the line of this driveway across, we're going to mow all that down, so that way when we're over here getting stuff set with the foundation and working on all this stuff, we're not wading through knee-deep grass. Kind of try to keep things trimmed up a little bit, and that way hopefully we've got something that we can turn into a yard next spring when the house is up. So should be a nice one. It's a beautiful evening. It's been about 80 degrees all day. It's probably in the mid 70s right now. Air's nice and fresh. Here are a couple bugs chirping out there. So we're just gonna get the mower fired up. Probably set you guys up on a tripod, do a little time lapse. We might not get it all done tonight, but it's been another one of those crazy busy weeks. Every night I've been trying to get out here to do stuff, and now all of a sudden it's Thursday night, and I said, you know what, it's time to do some mowing. So we're gonna get at it here, see how much we get done tonight. So just sit back and enjoy. Well, we were chasing the sunset. Sun's about gone, but we got her done. Everything worked pretty good. We didn't get anything over here. Still got to do all the outside around there and up along the berm, but other than that, I'd call that a yard. Something close to it. That was some pretty thick stuff. That was a good test for the brush hog and the tractor. I haven't really put them through that long of a workout together, but everything worked pretty good. I'm sure it'll have some pop-ups where the tires ran over the tall grass and knocked it down, but we'll come back later, get that stuff. But everything looks pretty nice. Got the stakes all cleaned up so we can see all that. Tractor's running nice. All the lights are even working still. Man, doesn't get much better than that. So I think that's gonna about do it for this one. I'll probably be out here sometime this weekend, just clean up this end of the field around the outside, but you guys get the idea. Oh, look, we got a visitor. You can see right there. It's a little deer friend. They don't even care that I'm out here. Hope that they get a lot of deer out in this field. I'm hoping they'll all still come out even once the house is up. They'll look out the window in the morning, watch the deer eating in the field. I'm thinking for now at least I'm going to keep this all just taller like it is. Maybe keep cutting it for hay, or I put some animals over there. We'll see how things go, but for now we'll leave it for the deer. Give them something good to eat, and hopefully they'll like their new neighbors. So that's gonna about do it for this one. So thanks for hanging out with us. As always, we appreciate every like, every subscription. Feel free to leave comments. I love reading all the comments. If you have any questions, suggestions, I'm not perfect at everything, I know that. So if anyone has an idea of something I can do better that I'm not doing, feel free to pass it along. Or if you just want to say hi, we love all of that. And I'm gonna try to keep pushing out new content a little more regularly. I know we had about a month-long break there where didn't really have a chance to get anything out, but the house business is going to be taking off here shortly, so we'll be making videos on pretty much that whole process, because it's a part of the farm life. Got to have somewhere to live. Shut the tractors off at night, you got to sleep somewhere, so that'll be probably an ongoing series. You're still over there just hanging out. But so until next time, have a good one.